what does it do, what problem does it solve, and now you are able to bring that wealth of experience into that new product.
Yeah, thanks so much for asking. So UXAI, it's obviously it's a play on user experience. But it's YOUEX, so it's UX. It's the idea is that your experience is the most important thing. We want you to have this amazing, like my dream is people log in, use the app, love it, use it every day, send me an email about how much they love it. Like that's the dream, right? And that's the thing that we really want to realize is that the intelligence layer is so powerful now, but it's not enough. It's the experience layer that really, really makes a difference. And so the central theory that I have kind of going into this product is that we've seen in the market this explosion of growth of technology, of just especially when you look at if you look at some of the numbers coming out of Anthropic in particular, they talk a lot about the engineering use cases using Claude Code and Codex and GitHub Copilot and like all of these like really, really powerful tools. It's something like 50% of engineering use cases are being solved by these tools. The engineers are able to use them. And I
Yeah.
really think it's because we've really, the industry has built tools that have worked really well for that particular use case. It's a problem, that's most familiar with the engineers who are building the tools and the apps and I think what we haven't yet really realized is doing the same thing for other functions. And if you look at Anthropic's own data, sales, CRM use cases, it's something like 4.9%, 5%, something like that, of like use cases that are really deeply embedded in AI today. So
Yeah.
that's the opportunity space. Like, how do we build something that's really works great for sales users? And right now, when you look at the industry, you have sales users that are spanning 10 different point solutions. They're logging into, one solution to download their leads, and they've got a spreadsheet, and they sort the spreadsheet, they send it to Claude, and they use Claude, and then they use this, and then they have to upload to the Salesforce or HubSpot. And so there's all these point solutions all along the way. And what you end up with is a situation where it's the sales users who are working for the AI. It's they're doing all the busy work, and the AI is doing the thought work, and it's backwards. It's what we really want to have is a solution where the AI does all the busy work
Yeah.
and enables the people to do the thing that they're really good at. People are
Yeah.
really good at building relationships. People are
Yeah.
really good at building trust.
Yeah.
People are really good at selling, and I think that if you really think about, okay, how do you take, you know, I think you see this in the industry today, like the SDR role is being really devalued, and people are saying, "Oh, we're going to automate the SDR." And I think it's really the opposite way. It's the wrong way to think about it. How do you make an SDR that much more valuable? How do you
Yeah.
take the sales development rep and take away a lot of that busy work? If their role is to sort through 1,000 leads, yeah, I can see why you might want to replace that. If their role is to allow AI to sort through 1,000 leads and follow up with the 10 that are really, really hot
Here we go.
immediately, those
Yeah.
are the ones that, rather than doing all that like research, give them the ones and use AI to find the ones, and then they can follow up that much faster.